Hello, YouTube and YouTube friends, YouTube tarot friends. Welcome to another weekly energy forecast with Soulful. I'm just burning my sage here. It's very sunny right now, as you can see. How are you? So I am over 200 subs. Wow. And it keeps climbing. Okay, this is awesome. I just want to say thank you again to everybody who has subbed me. Okay, and I do read all your comments if you leave them. I do appreciate any shares, any likes. It's really climbing, and I'm just really, I guess I'm just happy, you know. I don't really know what else to say. I'm going with it. I'm just letting it happen as it happens. Okay. Oof. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this forecast. And I do want to give a little announcement that I will be starting to do these live eventually. And it will be every Monday that I do these live, okay? I just have to start scheduling that in, okay? So if you like to watch live forecasts, live energy forecasts, and I will be needing at some point a moderator for that, yada yada, all of that business, okay? But I do want you to know that I will start doing these energy forecasts live eventually, okay? All right, so how this works is I will draw, if you're new, hi. What I will do is I will draw 3 tarot cards and then 1 oracle card to give you some encouragement, okay? All right, so we're gonna start with our water signs. First up is Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun, so that's usually first. Tell us what you have for Pisces today. This week, what energies will Pisces be dealing with this week? What energies will Pisces be dealing with this week? Okay, let's have a look. What do we have here? I'm gonna go for a walk later in the sunshine. It's so nice. Okay. Fool. Ooh, all right, Pisces. So we have the Empress. This is you, okay? The Fool. And this. Okay. So Pisces, can you see me? There we go. So I feel that this week you will be dealing with an energy where you're going to be taking a little bit better care of yourself, okay? I think that there is some need to not only release some kind of burdens that have been maybe plaguing you when you've been trying to sleep. I feel like some of you have decided to allow, wow, that's so sunny. Okay. Some of you have allowed yourself to release a certain cycle, or you're being more compassionate towards yourself, and maybe you're taking a leap towards something that you want to do for yourself. This is the vibe that I'm getting, okay, with this Empress card over here. Maybe you're focusing on your health, you're focusing on your home, and you're having fun while you do it, because I think you're tired of worrying about something. And I feel this week you'll be focusing on this, mostly focusing on how you want to just let go and have a good time and start something new. Maybe you're planning on rearranging your living room or something. I'm not sure why I got that. Someone's planning on decorating. Doing something new. This is the vibe that I'm getting. You want to do something new this week with yourself. And I feel that that's also because you're just a little bit tired of, I don't know, not getting, you're having restless nights of sleep, and maybe you just need something different. I'm getting a stagnant energy here, something that's kind of clinging to you. And I think that you're going to spend this week focusing on yourself, okay, Pisces, and getting some relaxation in, some real time to you, some real me time, okay? That's how I feel about it, okay? There's going to be some Pisces out there that are just going to focus on them. Okay, so let's see what encouraging oracle card. Oh, it's so pretty out. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, Pisces. If you are planning on rearranging your house, your living room, or you want to do something new, okay, embrace this full energy. Take that leap. Do what it is you want to do, okay? Focus on that energy, because I feel that this week it's going to be all about something new for you, okay? For you, all right? And, you know, you're going to be nurturing yourself. Maybe you're going to be having a hot bath. Maybe you're going to be going in a hot tub. Maybe you're going to, I don't know if they're open yet, like a spa. Someone wants to go to a spa, I feel like, or wants to relax in nature. They want to go somewhere, maybe a retreat. Or heck, you just want to go hang out in your backyard and sit in the grass for a while. Okay? All right, which I'm not surprised. Pisces really gets energy from being in nature. Pisces suns, you know. Okay, next up we have Cancer. Tell us what energies will be surrounding Cancer this week. What energies will be surrounding Cancer this week? What energies for Cancer? Ooh. Getting some stress here. Stressful. Youch. 3 swords. Okay. All right. So I feel here, Cancer, you have been dealing with some heartache, okay? A situation that really just, perhaps you were waiting for someone and it did not arrive. You were quite patient, and then it became the Hangman in reverse energy, which I like to refer to as the, you mean I have to sit here longer? Okay. I feel like while you were gaining new perspectives and learning something new, but it broke your heart because you were waiting for something for quite some time with this Temperance. It could be a connection that you really cared for. It could be something that you were just observing, and what it was that you saw happen or you're about to see happen this week is going to hurt, or it's going to bring up an old wound. I'm also hearing for some Cancers, there's an old wound that's resurfacing due to this patient energy that you've been in, okay, Cancer? And some emotions, I think, are going to come up, and I think there's going to be a need for balancing your emotions. When you dip your feet into this water, okay, like you're of the water, but you're not of the water. So I feel the most important message there is, how are you grounding yourself despite this heartache, despite this emotional wounding, this wound that is reappearing? I'm really feeling like something is reappearing in your life that you didn't even want to see again. A person, perhaps, this week. So I do feel that, Cancer, there's going to be a pause for you with your emotions this week of something that something that you're going to focus on. You're going to focus on some kind of hurt is going to be presented this week to you. And I feel you may even already be in a bit of this energy, because I feel like this is something that's been happening maybe for a while. Okay. All right. So let's see what Source has. What words of encouragement do you have for Cancer this week? What words of encouragement do you have for Cancer this week? Don't let your past hold you back. So whatever this is, this emotional wound or this thing you're witnessing that you're seeing happen, unfold, okay, in front of you. It could be something going on with the state of the world. Maybe you're highly affected by this right now. Maybe your family is, okay. Don't let your past hold you back from healing. Maybe you want to look in your South Node to see if you're handling things in your life in that manner instead of what's in your North Node. Maybe there is something, a wound even from the past. For some Cancers here, I'm getting a message, a wound from a past life even. Okay, don't let that hold you back. Let yourself heal. Let yourself work through it. Okay? Don't stay stuck in that Hangman in reverse energy for way too long. All right, Cancer? Ooh, tough week for Cancer. Okay, so last up on our water sign is the Scorpios. Yes. The stingy Scorpios. Not Scorpion King, or whatever. Okay. Scorpios. What energy will Scorpio be dealing with this week? Okay. All right. So, Scorpio. I feel as though there is something. I feel like somebody has been juggling you. Somebody has been juggling you and perhaps options, okay? This is what I'm hearing here. Someone maybe is juggling you or not prioritizing you in the way that you would prefer this week, okay? And maybe you're seeing options or the other person is seeing that there's more options out there for them, all right? Ooh, it's kind of icky. And then we have the Judgment in reverse. I feel like maybe someone's going to get away with this juggling this week. Maybe there's something you don't know that's going on. Oh, I have to fight being nosy with this one. Sorry, Scorpio. But I do feel that someone is either you or this other person, while they're juggling their options, okay, they're eluding what the real situation that's at hand. It's escaping them, okay? It's escaping you. There could be some deceit going on here. I don't want to say for sure, but it could also be that you have decided this week that you're going to move away from an energy where you were juggling and you're going to start examining your options because a situation wasn't really panning out. There was perhaps an unfair judgment made about you or about this other person, or maybe someone thought you were juggling. Ooh, yes, I'm hearing that as well. Someone thought you were juggling options, but it was not correct. Perhaps your loyalty will be in question this week, Scorpio. Yes. Perhaps your loyalty will be in question this week. That is straight up what I'm hearing. Okay, so what words of encouragement do we have from source for that? I just feel like if you do this live, it's a bit more interesting. Whoa, what popped out? Hi, fiery climax approaches. You could be dealing with an Aries here that's questioning your loyalty, or you could be questioning someone else's loyalty this week. It could be a relationship that you're letting unfold in a certain manner. It could be a bit toxic. I don't know. It could be that maybe you're going to realize something that someone has escaped. A judgment that needed to be made. Maybe you realize someone is doing something out of passion, emotionally, instead of thinking of the consequences. I'm getting a real fiery kind of like, damn the consequences, I'm going to just do what I want kind of feeling, right? That is interesting. I wish I could be reading more into that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and jump to our fire signs next. With first up, we have Aries. Aries. Oh, did you ever watch that show Xena? Remember Aries in the show Xena? Yeah, my age is showing right now. My geekiness is also showing. Aries, the god of war. Xena's weakness was Aries. Okay. What do you have for Aries? Okay. So you might be dealing with a water sign. Interesting, Aries. Okay, so I feel like this week you're really embracing a patient energy of working with someone, either on a project or in a relationship. You really just want to work together. And we got the High Priestess here. okay, with temperance. Wow, that's amazing. So not only are you being patient about the situation and the other person as well, you could be dealing with, I don't think there's two people here. Though I did just suddenly get like maybe there's another person involved. These could be the two people you're working with. I'm not sure, but I do get a sense of community going on in this. I do feel as though there's a patience, there's a drive, there's a realization of balance being had this week for you. This could be job related. Maybe you're going to have to operate from patience and intuition at the same time. Maybe you're going to be looking deeper into something. Ooh, wow. I just heard that too. Maybe you're going to be looking into some kind of deep information. I don't know why, but I'm getting like historical, ancestry, past life work. Maybe you're going to be looking into that. Maybe an institution is helping you figure out something about your ancestry. But I do feel that whatever it is you're working on this week, you will have success. Okay, I feel you're going to be in a really good energy, Aries, and you're going to be balanced. I feel like you're going to be grounded. You're going to be patient. You're going to be working hard. Okay, and I feel like somebody wants to help you with something. Somebody wants to help you accomplish some kind of task. Something important to you. Enough to invest this much energy into it. Okay, that's interesting, Aries. So, what words of encouragement do you have for Aries? What words of encouragement do you have for Aries? Ooh, I like how that sounds. That sounds fun, Aries. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah. Okay, with this high priestess. Perhaps there's something you're uncovering this week, Aries. If so, please leave it down in this comment section below. I don't think many people watch these yet, but if an Aries comes across this and sees this, like, I feel as though there's something spiritual you're discovering this week about yourself, and it may be even related to history. To your history, to your lineage, something you've inherited, some kind of ability even. So, but you're following it. You're following the secret. Your intuition is guiding you through this. Oh, wow. Okay, meditate and contemplate on it. Whatever information you receive, take it in because I feel like this is a big step for some Aries out there that I'm connecting with right now. This is like a pumped up, excited energy. I'm going to discover something that I've needed. It's going to be something this week. If that happens to you, you have to let me know. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow. Moving on from Aries to Sagittarius. Tell us about Sagittarius, please. 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 Yes. Oh my goodness. I was just thinking, I feel an energy of something needing balance. Okay, for Sagittarius. So, there was a situation that you let someone else, sorry, this was in reverse. There was a situation where you felt you had no control over the situation. You weren't able to plan towards the future for it. It could be a relationship, okay? And you released the need to control this, I feel, to strategize this, you essentially let the other person take over. And because of that, okay, it's now created this justice energy with this wish fulfillment over here, okay? I feel that by allowing yourself this week, Sagittarius, to release whatever it is in a relationship or something thoughts or emotions that are overburdening you is going to let this beautiful Justice card for balance kick in the situation that you're dealing with, okay? And because of that, boom, you're going to realize some fulfillment this week that you maybe didn't see before. Because you were hyper focused on what might happen, how you can get it. Maybe you were planning just a little too much. Maybe we're thinking too hard. And now this week you're going to go, the scales, it's going to balance out the situation that you felt was not balancing for you. But here we have, you're going to discover this and you're going to go, aha, I know how to do this now. And now I'm going to get exactly what I want. So I feel a real determination energy for you, Sagittarius, this week. Whatever it is you're going after, maybe you're applying for a new job. Maybe there's a new passion or a passion project, something you're going to be working on. That's cool. That's cool, Sagittarius. Let's see what Source has to say about that. Some encouragement, please, for Sagittarius. Okay. Alrighty. Surrender to the divine. Wow. Okay. It's like I thought. Once you release control over that of trying to plan exactly how this unfolds for you, you're surrendering that. You're releasing it to the universe. And when we do that, tons of doors open for us that we didn't realize were actually there. When we do that, when you surrender this need to control the outcome in this specific situation, you're going to realize the abundance that's been waiting for you, because, you know, you can hold on to a cup really tight, right? You can hold on to something very, very tight, but there's no guarantee that it's not going to slip from your hand, okay? Or that it's not going to spill, or there's going to be, you know, the tighter you hold on to something, the more it wants to, you know, release, right? So wish fulfillment, it's all about yourself in that card. Discovering what you can do, okay? All right, moving on to Leos. Leos are like my top viewers on this channel, which is crazy. I guess I really jive with that that fire energy. I have a lot of it in my chart. It's like 5 times in my chart, fire energy. So, all right, tell us about the lion, Leo. Tell us about Leo, please. Whew, these cards are wanting to come out. Tell us about Leo, please. Tell us about Leo, please. Tell us about the Leo. Leo, what is it with you and like getting immature people in your life? So I feel there is somebody not only not talking to you, but they're not communicating with you. Okay, quite possibly stalking. We call this the stalker card. Okay. And you're over here. This is you over here. You're like, la-di-da, I'm going to do my thing. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are going good. Things are going good for you, Leo. And I feel as though this person sees you kind of and just being in your element, just doing your own thing this week. I feel like if you have had a stalker, or if you have had someone who you wanted to communicate with and they're not communicating with you, you're just going to do you, okay, this week. And things are going to keep moving in your favor. I feel like luck for sure is on your side. The wheel is turning for you. Maybe it means this person's going to communicate with you. Maybe it means that maybe if they continue to watch you, it will illuminate their little spyglass that they have in the corner where they're watching you. Okay, maybe that's the issue here. And things need to turn, things need to move, and you're just, I don't know why, I just imagine this little kid right now, like jumping on this wheel off with the horse and just going, wee! Like, it's a really positive energy I feel this week for you, Leo. But there is this little bugger over here. And this is definitely not your energy. This is a different energy that I'm feeling in this card. Somebody else. They're watching you have a good time. And I think they're not going to say it. And I think they want to say it, but they're not going to say it. So you know what? Just keep doing you. Just keep doing you this week, Leo. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say about that. Maybe you've been getting a lot of sunshine over the weekend. Maybe this week you're going to get more sunshine. Maybe some of you are on break, going on vacation somewhere with lots of sun. Your hard work is paying off. It's playtime, okay? It is playtime for you. And I feel that any hard work you've been doing, literally, any hard work you've been doing on yourself, okay, has allowed you to embrace this happiness, this sun energy, being in your element, okay? You realize that you had to do work on yourself and you got grounded in yourself. And I think this other person who's watching you or paying attention and you're not really paying attention, maybe that's what's paying off. Maybe you, Leo, have decided, I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to stop paying attention to the stalking energy and I'm going to pay attention to myself. Maybe that's the only way to get this other person to talk. Okay? They're drawn to you. All right. Now on to Earth signs. First up is the Bull, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus this week? I feel really bad because whenever I do Taurus readings, it's just kind of like, I feel like they're getting rang through the ringer, at least the Taurus people that I've been connecting with energetically. There seems to be a lot of real sadness and a stuck energy for specific ones, but perhaps that's just natural for Taurus to kind of have that slower kind of energy. You know what I mean? All right. Tell us about Taurus. Maybe we'll get something good for you this week. Maybe something a little less slow. Something a little more upbeat, passionate. Let's see. Please don't give me Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Well, this is you. Okay, Taurus, you have come out onto the board. We have here the moon, okay? And then we have this. All right? The Four of Cups, moon, and Hierophant in reverse. So I feel this week there's a bit of an energy where you're perhaps trying to understand what you thought was an illusion, perhaps even about yourself. Something, yes, you are going to be in an energy of reevaluating something internally, a value, some kind of value that you have, a traditional value. Because I think you're kind of confused emotionally about this value. Maybe you feel that it's an illusion on it, in a sense. I'm not getting that it's a negative kind of illusion, but it's more like you're thinking, have I been avoiding a specific issue within me for traditionality? Is that a word? To be a traditionalist. Maybe you have decided to step out of an energy of illusion here with a value system that you have had for a while. And now you're kind of going, is this keeping me from seeing the truth? Yes, that's what I'm hearing. Is this keeping me from seeing the truth? Something about yourself, you're going to be in an energy, you may be asking yourself some questions. And you're going to dive, perhaps. Don't go too deep. You don't want to dive into illusions of emotions way too deep. But it's okay to ask ourselves, does this still work for me? Because we grow up often with value systems that our parents teach us, okay? And well into adulthood. well into our life, this, and we think that that's what we need. We think that that's how we should function. Here I have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. I just spotted this out of the corner of my eye. Again, with this need to understand something deeper. Okay, Taurus, I think that there is something deeper going on for you this week that you're going to be examining. And I feel there's an energy behind it that's kind of like, I don't want to be stuck anymore. That's what I'm hearing. I don't want to be stuck anymore. Okay. All right, so let's see what Source has to say. I hope it stays sunny like this forever. No, I'm just kidding. I actually like the rain. I would die if this was desert planet. Okay, I would turn into a lobster. I can't stand out in the sun for more than 15 minutes or I sunburn. It's crazy. Why do you think I got this hat on inside? No, I'm just kidding. All right, Taurus. A time to give rather than take. Yep. Take care of yourself, okay, Taurus? While you're doing this, I feel like this is more speaking to you about giving to yourself. Give yourself the space to emotionally, I feel heart energy, earth energy. Maybe you like to be in nature, okay? Maybe there's something you like to do in nature, Taurus. I've met a lot of like Tauruses that are like into hiking and things like that. Maybe there's something that you get grounded in nature. Maybe you need to give yourself that space to evaluate this piece of yourself, but do it in a place where you feel balanced. Don't do it somewhere like out at an ice cream shop or, in a movie theater or when you're driving in your car down the freeway. Do this somewhere where you feel peaceful, all right? Somewhere you feel balanced in, okay? All right, next up we have Capricorn. Oh, beautiful Cappies. You're my little Cappies. Let's see. I need a drink. 1 second. Yuck. I think it's warm. More? All right, tell us about Capricorn. Ooh. Okay, so Capricorn, I see here that you have been wanting some kind of new start. Something I feel like something in the past, okay, that you weren't really feeling I feel like you were feeling alone in something, Capricorn. Okay? And maybe emotionally alone, and you decided to embark on something new. And the reason I say that is because we have this energy, the Magician. I feel that maybe even, yes, you have perhaps realized that a situation that was disharmonious was not presenting you with the new start that you were looking for. So you decided to step into a Magician energy. And you're going to create something for yourself. This could be a job, okay? Maybe you were doing something with a bunch of people and then you were like, you know what? My start's elsewhere, okay, bitches? Like, maybe you decided I can do this on my own. I don't need all these people. Maybe there was some gossiping. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, but as above, so below, okay? You have decided that it is time for you to take charge of your own destiny. If you believe in destiny, okay, you've decided to chart out your own life. You're starting something new and you're gonna boom. You're gonna either manifest that or you're going to really understand the tools that you need to create the life that you want without this disharmonious feeling, this energy of scatter mind, a scatter mind energy. But here, this is you. If you notice on this card, something I always love about it, he's got all of the suits, all of the stuff with him. He's got swords, cups, pentacles, okay? He's got the infinity symbol above his head, just like in the strength card, okay? There's an understanding here of how creation works, and you're going to do that, okay, Capricorn? I feel like this week's energy for Capricorn is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be all about creating things. Okay. So what words of encouragement does Source have? Again, your hard work is paying off. Oh, new moon in Capricorn. This was in the last one. Okay. So I feel like whatever this is this week that you're going to grasp onto, that you're going to create, it's going to pay off in the end in happiness. No matter what you do, this passion, it's just going to pay off. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm glad I made this choice. And I think you will feel that way. Okay, Capricorn. And if you don't, hey, that's fine too. But that's just the cards. All right. Next up, we have beautiful Virgos. I don't know if I mentioned it before here, but if you are a Virgo and you want an amazing read, check out Val333 Tarot. I've been following her for quite some time. And she is all about them Virgos, okay? And she's tapped into that Virgo energy like a fountain, okay? Fuck. Go check it out if you haven't, Virgo. Okay. So many good readers here on YouTube. So many. All right. Tell us about Virgo, please. Tell us about Virgo. Okay. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. All right. Okay. So I feel this week that you will be examining something that you created, whether it was a relationship or an experience that didn't go. I feel again with this, it was a false start because we have here this 10 of Swords in reverse. But I feel in this situation, you are releasing the pain. When I see this wand, I feel like you're finally taking charge, maybe. Perhaps you realize you have created some pain for yourself. Okay, Virgo, there's some self-inflicted wounding. And I feel that this week you're going to realize that it was self-inflicted because we have balance is going to start getting restored. I think that with this 2 of Swords, you're going to weigh it and you're going to kind of go, I think I know what I need to do with this pain. I think that you're going to realize that, oh my gosh, well, I'm the one who has control over how I act, okay, how this situation unfolds for me in the future. I feel there's going to be some grasping onto strength and a grasp onto an inner balance in a sense. And you're going to protect yourself, I think. You may feel like you need to protect yourself at least to an extent while you realize this pain, this maybe self-inflicted wounds, self-doubt. I'm hearing that, some doubt. All right, Virgo. This week might be a little tough for you, emotionally at least. But remember, you can't always choose something different. You can't always create in a different way. It doesn't always have to be one way or the other, okay? Maybe there's a third option. I'm hearing that. Maybe with this wand, there's a third option, okay? All right, so what does Source say about this? Whoop. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? Don't let this past energy where you feel as though you're a victim to your self-created pain and circumstances. Don't feel like that. You don't need to, okay? Don't let that hold you back from balancing your own life out in a just way and a fair way, okay? And I feel there's going to be some honesty that you're going to have to focus on this week, Virgo, about how you got to this point in the first place. How did you get into this kind of self-deprecating manner, this kind of mindset that maybe even like a self-sabotage, I'm hearing for some of you Virgos. Maybe you sabotage something without meaning to. Maybe I should do an extended on Virgo this week and see how that turns out. Okay. So don't let your past hold you back, Virgo. You can do this. All right. That is it for our earth signs. Bit of a tough week for the earth signs. That really blows. Speaking of blowing, we're moving into the air signs. What'd you think I meant? What did you think I meant? You're nasty. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. If I could use some of the erotic decks that I have here on YouTube, I'd probably get in a lot of trouble. But I would love to use the erotic decks. Does that interest you guys? More intimate readings, because I can do those. Okay. All right, first up, we'll move in. Completely ignore that. We'll move into Gemini now. Tell us about Gemini. What messages do you have for Gemini this week? Hangman? Oh, Gemini. Always with the hangman and the energy of not really sure what you're going to do. Do you want to do it or do you not want to do it? Are you in? Oh, okay. 8 of Wands energy. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. Gemini, this is you. Okay. This is a message that either you or another person has been waiting to hear. Okay. And there is some resistance to either you sending a message to this person or them sending a message to you. But I get a feeling that either way, both parties are resisting, or at least you internally. This energy this week is going to be based around resisting a message that you do want to send out. I feel like you're going to look at it. This is kind of like this energy of imagining someone sitting there typing a chat or on their phone texting something, and they're looking at it and it's been there in draft mode for like years, maybe months, weeks, maybe a few days. No, I'm getting longer than that. Like this is you're resisting good luck. You're resisting the Wheel of Fortune. Like you're trying to, I almost want to hear like someone saying to themselves, I will not be a part of this. I will not, no, I can control my fate. I can control my destiny, right? Okay, that's great. But I feel like this is more of a resistance than it is you taking something by the reins and saying to it, okay, you know what? I'm just going to be honest and say how I feel or what I want to say. I feel like this hangman is you kind of like you're in there and then you're out. You're in the inbox and then you're out. You're in the, text message draft and then you're out. Like, okay, you're just kind of not really... It's not happening. Okay. So I feel like this week you're going to be deliberating a little bit more, Gemini, on whether or not you want to send a message to someone or you want to state how you feel or state a bunch of stuff. I get a feeling there's like a whole lot of things here that you need to say that you're not saying, Gemini. So you'll probably have one foot out, one foot out, one foot in, one foot out, one foot in. Okay. You're kind of like swaying. Okay. Perhaps you're hanging and swaying from a tree like this. All right, so let's see what Source has for Gemini. What advice for Geminis? Yes, tell me. You're very close to achieving your goal. Hit that send button, Gemini. If there's something you want to say. Maybe your goal this week is to send. Maybe your goal this week is to say, hello, I've been wanting to talk to you, or hello, how are you? Or hi, my name's Gemini. What's yours? Maybe there's something that you need to say. And that goal, I feel you'll be in this energy this week where you're just going to get tired of being in the hangman. Because I feel like maybe you've been there for a while. Okay. Hit that send button. All right. Next up, we have second to last, Aquarius. Tell us about Aquarius. What do you have for Aquarius? What energies will Aquarius be dealing with this week? What energies will Aquarius be dealing with this week? Something good, mama. Why? Okay, so Aquarius, this is you. All right. Right here. This is the energy you're in. Okay, I feel like you're trying to balance something that's been burdening you for quite some time, and you're going to release some burdens. Okay, and I feel like that burden is around this. It's the Tower in reverse. There is some change this week that you're going to be thinking about. Some kind of relationship, some experience you're going through currently. You're going to be thinking about it and how to balance it because you want to let go of it. I feel there's a change that you have maybe been resisting or not allowing to happen or come to pass. Perhaps when you released some specific burdens in your life, you found a way to avoid a moment that had to happen. When you released it, you thought you had it under control, you thought you had it balanced, but now it has become an energy where it's like avoidance almost. Okay, so I feel that despite the fact that you have released either someone or something, you are now burdened with something that is different. Okay, you've been burdened with an avoidance of a certain situation. Maybe you escaped something. Maybe you escaped something you felt was not good for you, an imbalanced. And I'm getting kind of a vibe here with this blindness that you didn't really says. Maybe you weren't really paying attention to the future consequences of what would happen if you released a specific situation. Maybe you did it fast, and because of that, we've got the tower is now avoided, okay? It could be a good thing. It could be a good thing that you avoid this specific tower moment, but I do feel that one burden was released and another one was taken on in your mind now. Now there's a mental sort of energy that's like, did I avoid something I needed to learn? Okay, and I feel that this week you will be thinking about that, okay? All right, so what does Source have to say for that? To Aquarius about that. Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay, Aquarius, so whatever it was that you avoided, okay, perhaps it was a change that, or a big strike. Maybe someone was trying to bring you down. Yes, I'm hearing that as well. Maybe someone was trying to bring you down and you released that. You were like, I'm done giving to this situation because it was burdening you a lot. And maybe it had you feeling as though you couldn't be yourself. Okay, so perhaps I was correct in that assumption that this avoidance was a good avoidance. Maybe it was. It really was, because now you're free. I feel, Aquarius, maybe you are free from something that was really harming you in a sense. You became Houdini. Yeah, you did. You hightailed it. You got out of a situation. Okay, so amazing, Aquarius. Or you're going to be getting out of something this week. All right, moving on to our last air sign, but a beautiful, beautiful sign, okay, which is Libra. Tell us what you have for Libra, please. Man, cards want to talk. I'm going to give it a shuffle. Good shuffle here. Okay. Tell us about Libra. Pressure in the left side. Okay. Nine of Swords. Wow, Libra. I don't know what to say. Okay, this has been you for some time. Okay, you have been up. You have had some nightmares, a really hard time. I feel like I am getting an awakening happening here because we have Judgment and the world together. Combined with this, I'm feeling like you've woken up to something, or your eyes have been opened to something, and you're being kept up at night because you're being delivered messages, either from your guides or something divine here. Something energetic is taking place, okay? And this week, I feel like, Libra, okay, whatever is going on with you, why am I so drawn to this card? Whatever is going on with you right now, you're going to step into something you never experienced before this week. A newfound freedom because of this. I almost get the vibe of unlocking the idea of enlightenment and how that unfolds into your life. This is a higher order, the energy that I'm picking up on. It's a higher energy. It's a higher vibe. And it's not that this trumpet call is keeping you up in a bad way. It's keeping you up because you have to think about it. You're trying to hear it. Okay? And once you let that call happen, this is crazy. Once you let that call happen, you will find the world unfolding before you in a way you never thought imaginable. A new you. Energy. Perhaps you're coming into an understanding of what energy is and how it works. Maybe you're an energy worker, Libra. For someone out there, this message is important, okay? You're being kept up at night for a reason. A reason. Okay? Whew. Intense, very high vibe, okay? Perhaps you're doing energy work on yourself. You're moving into a better vibration. Maybe your heart is unlocking. Okay, so let's see what the cards say, Libra. Maybe I'll do an extended on Libra as well. Virgo and Libra, I was thinking of doing extendeds on this week. I feel drawn to that. Okay. Luck is on your side. You're being backed up by the universe right now. Whatever this message that is trying to be sent to you, so to speak. Okay, whatever you're being kept up at night about, this trumpet, this call, okay, Libra, there's a support system here for you that's behind the scenes, and I think that's what's happening right now, and that's amazing. Okay, this could be a very interesting journey for you this week, Libra. Whatever it is you're unlocking about yourself, okay? Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, all right? Okay, so that's it for this week's forecast, and I will see you guys soon. And leave in the comment section below if you do watch this, if you prefer doing these live, because I might actually start doing these live instead for you guys, okay? I really would like to do that. And thank you for all the subs, likes, all of the comments that people have left, and please come back, okay? All right.